ladies at? Okay, I'm a feminist and I'm not sorry, and this is for you. A letter from Eve to Adam's first wife, Lilith. It is on the nights when the heat brings out the slick in my skin that I remember the most. It still makes me smile. How we could be banished from Eden, but she still returns in the blush of spring's cheeks. I know you do not care to think about then or wish to hear from me now, but this is in regards to the sway your step has adapted, and I need to be sorry for this. Adam has been chewing on my lips when he kisses me, as if he could gnaw the sin from my flesh. I taste the poison on my breath as if it's always been there. So I drag his head in circles with talk of the garden, always asking him what I looked like before my form has meaning. He says beautiful and does not understand. I want him to say plain. Adam swears his first memories all include me, but he calls for you in his sleep. You spill from his mouth like sickness. I worry that if he is lying on his back during one of these episodes, he will surely choke on your name and suffocate. On these evenings, I place 2 fingers in the empty bracket along his torso. Imagine being small enough to fit this crevice, envious of the ribs that still lie dormant inside him, the tombs of my unborn sisters. Why would God pluck a bone so close to the heart as my foundation? Perhaps a girl constructed of femur could have been more disciplined, and I carry a gallon of guilt for each drop of blood that slides down a thigh. There's too much weight in the knowledge that the man who fathers my children wakes up next to me as debt. But the night his subconscious drags you from the bed springs, he has no concept of lust. Adam dreams of you naked, but looks directly through your breast, unaware that when you walk now, the men try and take bites out of your silhouette. I broke the boy right out of you, stripped your body down to pornography. It was my tongue that licked the innocent straight out of the earth. I heard of the girls in the other village. They want to send their men to me in the night so they may ravage without guilt. When they come, my legs will stay silent. I will say yes, regardless of the question. But Lilith, I am looking to make peace with this cancer in my womb, and I know you are the only one who remembers how the tree's arms jetted out like he was in ecstasy, how the fruit itself threw off enough heat to bead sweat on a bare stomach. So just tell me, when you saw it, didn't it make you a little bit hungry? Alright, I got one more for you guys. Thank you so much. Sadly, because I live in Minnesota and because we had a blizzard yesterday, I did not have time to print out chapbooks, but so I don't have them. If you like my work, I'm on Facebook, Kait Rokowski. You can come up, grab my name. I have a Tumblr. I'm get in touch with a bowl. So, yeah, I stand by that statement. Okay. All right. This is my last poem for you guys, and this is called Minnesota.
Yeah.
So I Googled Minnesota this morning, thinking I could find you on a map of mountains and populace. You know, if you study Minnesota long enough, it kind of looks like he's reaching out, trying to give the East Coast a hug. But is French kissing Lake Superior instead? Yeah, because that slut's there, and her lips never seem to get chapped.
Wow.
New York State would fit so snugly in his arms, but she is too afraid to leave the Atlantic to its own demise, so she anchors herself to Lake Ontario. Lets Connecticut edit all of her love letters to the Midwest. Some days, I pack my clothes into a suitcase just to remind myself that I am portable and disposable. Others, I write the names of my past lovers in the space between my breasts and marvel at how tough my heart is. My heart is tough. My heart is hard to chew, hard to swallow, hard to reheat. My heart is taking up space on your nightstand. Your bedroom reeks of my heart. Half of my heart is named Brooklyn. The other half is hitchhiking to El Paso. You store my heart next next to a mason jar filled with dead butterflies. You store my heart in a mason jar. My heart looks like Minnesota. You tell all of your friends that my heart looks like a fist. You wonder if your heart looks like a fist. It doesn't. Your heart looks like a rotary phone dialing a foreign number. So I bend my spine over the switchboard, shout into the operator's ear, give him this message: I've never seen a Great Lake. I'm not asking you to take me to one, just wanted to let you know I'm collecting license plates and the crook of my jaw was wondering, would you like to be my Minneapolis? Call me when you're done attempting to shove body parts through internet cables. Call me when the soot from the last bombshell gets cleaned off your cheek. I will lick your wounds with a flamethrower, if that's what you are used to. See, I keep your biceps in a bottle of black nail polish, pickled your tongue in the mouth of my favorite perfume. Your fingertips are embedded in my rooftop. I live in a house made of you, the bedroom constructed to display your heart perfectly. Your heart is beating hard in my chest. I carry it with me everywhere. Pretend your heart is mine. Pretend I have claim over it. Your heart looks like Minnesota. Tell all of my friends that your heart looks like New York State. You wonder if your heart looks like New York State. It doesn't. Your heart looks like a note on the nightstand. It reads, shut off your phone. It reads, I took your suitcase out of the closet. I have unplugged the rotary phone. I am marrying Lake Superior. Do not attempt to call. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.